Yeah, hi everyone. This is Mihir. Today I am going to help you to navigate the cloud OCI Cloud Console and then how to create the compute Windows instance in OCI and then how to access that instance. All right. All right. Let me take you to OCI console first. So you once you log into OCI console, it looks like this. You will have a get started, and then you have all the recent visited services. You can directly go from here. It will land to the particular service, and then once you scroll down, you will have all those services shortcut. So basically, you don't need to go and search. You can directly click and go there, right? Now, the right side top, you have a profile, you have language, you have help, you have the announcement and developer tool and the reason where it has located, right? So for me, it's the Hyderabad region. Now, the left side hamburger menu, you have a multiple services, you can browse it. But for this case, I'm just going to explain the compute uh, instance, especially for the Windows machine. So I will just click on instance. I already created one machine which is running at this moment with the public IP address. For this case, I will give you a demo how to create the instance. Just click on instance here. And based on your requirement, because it's really needed to know what is your requirement, you can create those machine and those configuration you have to add it here. So this will be in a kind of a form where you add your details. So name of the VM or instance, then the compartment, and compartment is nothing. It's a logical segregation between the resources. Now you have a placement. Placement is nothing but it's like a data center where you want to create your resources. So for me, it is in Hyderabad, the AD1, and then you have a image and shape. This is really important where you should be focusing, because this is where you have to choose the different flavor of the operating system. So for me, I am looking for Windows so that I can present you how to access quickly. For Linux, I will create another video so that you can check that particular video. Now, let me click on the Windows. Then you select the flavor, what kind of Windows flavor you are looking for. And then definitely you need to have an additional license when you select the Windows um, operating system. Now I selected Windows. Still you have an option for shape, but shape is nothing. It's not like, you can custom your, the CPU and memory by changing the shape here, right? It's very easy to change the shape. You can, directly go here and you can change it. Now I selected this one with this 128 core and 2048 GB memory just for testing. And now you have a network path. So basically, you need to create a VCN first, and then you have to create a machine or any VMs, right? So my case, I was already created the VCN. I will just take you and I will tell you how to navigate the VCN. So go to networking, click on the virtual cloud network, and I have created the VCN with the CIDR range and where we have a two subnet created. So one is for public subnet, the other one is for private subnet. Now, going back again for the VCN side, I selected the VCN. You can browse it here, and then you can also create the new VCN if you don't create it earlier. But it is easy to create a VCN first and then come back to the, this console where you can quickly create the instance. Now I want, as you see here, we have a public and private subnet here. And as you know, this I wanted to have a public access so that I can show you how to access the machine. Now, that part is done. Let us just scroll down, and then the login credential, when you select the Windows, it will be reflecting on your instance detail page. But when you select the Linux one, then you should have private and public key to access the machine. Now, boot volume, if you have a custom requirement, then you can have it. By default, it's like 47 GB. But if you want the bigger size, you can change it here. For us, it's not requirement, so I will go for default, and then just click on the create machine, right? So once you click on create machine, it will take 2 to 3 minutes and it will get created. I already created for this demo so that it will be a little faster. And this is the machine which is created with the public IP address. So the first thing what you need to do, if you want to access, by default you can't access this public IP address because you have to change the routes, right? You have to add the policy in your security group. So the policy, you go to default security list, and then you need to add the IP address. So you can't allow the entire CIDR range. So for testing, I have just allowed my particular public IP address, right? So you see here, and then you just add with this. It's 32, right? So it will be just for you. Now, you have a TCP protocol. You select the RDP here, and then just save it. So once you save it, then you are good to connect. So go back again to the instance console, and you got the IP address of the Windows machine. Now, what you need to do, just click on RDP in your machine, paste this IP address in it, and you see I'm able to connect because I have allowed my IP address to access the machine. So click yes. So you have a username, password, OPC, and you don't know the password, right? So what you need to do, you need to click on the detail page of VMs, and you have a initial password and username here for Windows. And this is very exclusive for Windows because this will be reflecting here. You can click show and you can get the password. Once you click the password in the RDP, you have to change it while logging in the first time. Now, you can also verify some details from this detail page. You can check which VCN, what is the image you have selected, and then you can also check the network configuration part here. So the public IP address of the Windows machine, and then the private IP address. So all details you can see it here. Apart from that, if you want to monitor the quick for those resources, then quickly you can go to the scroll down and you can see the CPU and the disk read and write IO and memory utilization is here, right? Quickly. Now, if you want to reboot this, you can just click on the reboot. If you want to stop it because you don't want to use the whole 24 hours, you can stop this instance to cut the cost. And if you want to start again, you can start it here. So all these features are listed here. You just have to use it based on your requirements. So this is how we create a compute instance, and this is how we access it, right? So thank you so much for watching this video, and please subscribe my channel if you have not done it. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.